Hello friends, myself Professor Bharat Basrani, and today we are going to have a session based on MCQ for the subject called Accountancy and Taxation. So let's have MCQs for the chapter called Capital Gain. Subject is Accountancy and Taxation. Let's have the first MCQ. The term capital assets includes option A, fixed or circulating assets, option B, tangible or intangible assets, C, movable or immovable assets, and fourth, all of the above. The right answer is it includes all of the above. Next, from the following, which is a capital asset? Let's see the options. Stock in trade, personal clothes, goodwill, personal laptop. And the right answer is goodwill. Means the others are not capital assets. Next, from the following, which is not a capital asset? Let's have the options. Personal painting, personal computer, personal gold, too much personal, units of UTI. So let us see which is not a capital asset. Now the right answer is option B. Personal computer are not capital assets. In case of section 54, the maximum limit for claiming exemption amount must not exceed. So there is a maximum limit for claiming exemption in section 54. First option is does not exceed from 2 crores, 1 crores, 50 lakhs or 1.5 crores. And the right answer for section 54 maximum limit is for claiming exemption should not exceed 2 crores. Next, in case for claiming exemption as per section 54 EC, the new investment must be done in long-term specified bonds within 1 year, 2 years, 6 months, or 9 months. Now, in case of 54 AC, the new investment must be made in long-term specified bonds, but this new investment must be made within the time period of 6 months. So the right answer is option C. Next, in case of section 54F, which new capital asset, if purchased, exemption can be claimed? So what is the new investment that should be made? In which type of capital asset new investment should be made to get the benefit of exemption? First is residential house, non-residential house, commercial building, listed shares. 54F, new investment should be made only in residential house, so we can get the benefit of exemption. What is the holding period in case of treating debt mutual funds as short-term capital asset? Debt mutual funds as short-term capital asset. Let's see the options. Less than 36 months, more than 36 months, more than 24 months, or it may be less than 24 months. Friends, as and when short-term capital asset pattern of question is asked in terms or in relation of holding period, the answer may be related with less than only. So A or D may be the two options. Out of these two, the answer is option A, less than 36 months. What is the holding period in case of treating commercial building as long-term capital asset? Long-term capital asset. Holding period. Less than 36 months, more than 12 months, more than 24 months, less than 24 months. It's a long-term capital asset. commercial building, immovable property, long-term asset options. You are supposed to follow more than in case of long term. In case of short term, less than. So either B or C may be the options from these two. The answer is more than 24 months in case of commercial building. Any immovable property, then in that case it is more than 24 months if we have to classify the asset as a long-term capital asset. What is the holding period in case of treating unlisted shares as short-term capital asset? Options are less than 12 months, more than 12 months, more than 24 months, less than 24 months. Now these are unlisted shares. Unlisted shares and short-term capital asset. The right answer is option D, less than 24 months. If it is listed shares and short-term capital asset, then the option A will be the right answer, less than 12 months. Last one, from the following, which statement is not correct related to section 54 under capital G? The asset sold must be long-term capital asset. New asset purchased may be residential or non-residential house property. New asset may be purchased within 2 years after selling old one. And the last option, the new asset must be purchased in India only. And from this 4 statement, the wrong statement is option B. New asset purchased may be residential or non-residential. In case of 54, only residential house property must be purchased. That's all from my side, friends. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Stay tuned for further updates. Thank you.